bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers is right here today in Bishan Green, and we're bringing you to this super spacious 5-room unit that's over 1,300 square feet.
What's left of me?
$90,000 worth of renovation pumped in about 4 years back under the 800k quantum mark, which is super rare to find in Bishan in today's market.
If the humidity gets colder, you know.
Now I'm sure you're excited as I am, so let's go check it out.
Sometimes everything just gets harder.
Now if you like this unit, stay tuned to the very end where we'll share with you 5 BB reno ideas that you can consider when you take up this unit. Now let's move on to the BB facts. Now we're at Block 149 Bishan Street 11, which is within the Bishan Green HDB cluster. This development TOP in 1987, so it has a balance list of about 63 years left. And this block is made out of 4-room and 5-room flats across 9 stories. Now let's move on to BB's floor plan analysis. Now this is a 5-room corner unit, and if you were to bring out the floor plan, you can see that as you enter the unit, you'll be greeted firstly with the balcony area. We have a huge dining area, and as for the study, the walls have been hacked down and bifold doors have been installed to create this comfortable study area. We've got 2 common bedrooms. We have a master room with your ensuite bathroom. Your storeroom is located in between your master room and the bedroom 2. And lastly, we have a longish kitchen kind of layout with your common bathroom. Coming into this unit, you're first greeted with this huge open squarish layout. You can see what the owners have done is that they've actually combined the balcony space with the living to extend the whole living room. And the owners have put this couch right here that acts as the shoe cabinet as well. So this is a great spot for you to put on your shoes before you head out. Coming to the dining area, you can see right now it's currently fitted with a 4-seater table, but definitely you can upsize this into a 10 or even 12-seater table right here. And coming to the highlight of this house, this study area has been converted into a modular unit with retractable bifold screens, and this is great because you can open it up and extend the whole living area, or you can enclose it to become your study area. Now on to our BB location analysis. Now we are set along Bishan Street 11 and Bradder Road. This location is great in terms of accessibility because you're just a minute's drive away from CTE, and we're just 2 bus stops away from Bishan MRT, where you've got the North-South line and the Circle line, and that connects you directly to Orchard Road and the city centre, and that also connects you to the downtown line via Newton MRT, as well as the upcoming Thomson East Coast line via Cathcart MRT. Now in terms of recreation, we have the Bishan Sports Hall, the Bishan Swimming Complex and the Bishan Stadium, and there's also the park connector along Kallang River connecting you directly to the Bishan Ang Mo Kio Park. For primary schools within 1 km, we have Kuo Chuan Presbyterian Primary, First Toa Payoh Primary and St. Gabriel's Primary. For secondary schools, we have Kuo Chuan Presbyterian Secondary, Guangyang Secondary and Catholic High School. And for tertiary education, we've got Eunoia JC as well as the Raffles cluster of schools. For your malls and grocery shopping, we have Junction 8 where you can find your NTUC FairPrice, and we've also got a wet market at Block 151A, as well as lots of coffee shops right within this vicinity. Before we touch on the interior, let me just share with you about the future plans about the Bishan estate. Now if you were to take a look at the Yori master plan, you can see that there's 2 plots of undeveloped land around Bishan MRT that's been rezoned from residential to purely commercial site. And keeping in line with the government's decentralization efforts, it's likely that the office spaces here will come in the form of Grade A office spaces, and with a more accessible employment node, this will attract more interest into the Bishan area, and this could possibly form your pool of target audience should you decide to exit in the future. And on top of that, we have the upcoming North-South corridor expected to be completed in 2027.
You call me for one last dance, then you hypnotize me into a trance.
Moving on to the kitchen, we can see that this is a super longish layout. Now you have countertops on both sides of the kitchen, which is rare in today's context. Lots of storage space for you. You have your kitchen hood and hob, a built-in oven, as well as a space for you to put your microwave. And you even have enough space to put a huge fridge right here, as well as your washing machine. And this space right here also acts as your yard area. At the end of the kitchen, you can find your common bathroom right here. And before I show you the rest of the house, let's move on to BB's comparative pricing analysis. Now generally there are two main classes of HDB in Bishan. The first HDB cluster is fronting the Bishan Ang Mo Kio Park. The 5-room pricing there is already going about $850,000 to $900,000. And the second HDB cluster is towards the east side of Bishan Central. And if we were to compare the low to mid-floor 5-room units that's currently available here, you can see that the 5-room units closer to the Bishan Central are currently asking about $850K to $938K. The 5-room units that's around Bishan Loft is currently asking at about $788K to $830K. The 5-room units along Kallang River is currently asking $818K to $848K, and the 5-room units along Braddell Road is currently asking $708K to $730K. What's interesting to point out is that recently we've noticed that the past few waves and the upcoming BTO launches in the CCR and the RCR zoning does not have any 5-room HDB unit. Now this is partly due to the fact that probably what the government wants to do is to keep the overall quantum of these larger units within a certain threshold, especially in key prime areas, to prevent the resale property prices from spiraling out of control.
Our unit here in moving condition is asking at $750K, and comparing it with the surrounding 5-room HDB landscape as well as the upcoming BTOs, what this means for you as a buyer is that you'll be viewing a rare product in today's context. So if you're someone who's looking for size and space at a very attractive quantum price to enter into, especially in this prime location of Bishan, then our unit here is one you should consider.
Now let's take a look inside the first common bedroom. As you can see, oh my god, it's huge right here. You have enough space to put in a king or queen size bed, and you still have enough space to put your side tables here. And this portion you can put a work or study desk right here. Wardrobe has been done up for you as well. You can use this central spot for your workout area. Just lay your mat and do your exercises right here. And as for the second common bedroom, you can see definitely you can put in a queen size bed here. Got your study desk right here, and you still have a lot more space right here as well. Currently what the owners have done is that they've used this as their work area. But definitely I think if you want to have your own space, you can put your sofa. Built-in wardrobe is done for you as well. Storage on top of your study desk as well for you to put your books or your documents or whatever you need to. Now let's move on to our BB financial analysis. Now let's assume you're buying with no COV at the full asking price of $750K. If you are taking a bank loan at the max LTV ratio of 75%, assuming a 1.8% interest rate over the next 25 years, your max loan amount is $562.5K. Now that puts your monthly mortgage repayment at $2,330 per month. As for the remaining 25% down payment, if you break this down further, 5% of it will have to be paid in cash, and the remaining 20% can be paid either in cash or using your CPF. Let's assume you and your partner are currently 35 years old with a monthly combined income of $10K and a total CPF OA of about $200K. Now your total combined monthly CPF contribution is at $2,100 per month. This therefore brings your monthly cash outlay for the mortgage to be about $230 per month. And of course, if you are first-time buyers, there are grants that you might be eligible for. Now if both of you are Singaporeans, you're entitled to a $40K family grant for a 5-room resale flat. And if your parents are living within 4 km, you're further entitled to a $20K proximity housing grant. And all these grants can help to further offset either your remaining loan or your down payment. Let's check out the master room now. This is something that you'll definitely love. This is huge in terms of size. You got a king size bed right here, yet you have enough space to put in a dresser table. Full height wardrobe space already is stocked for you right here. The owners still have ample space to put a massage chair right here, but definitely you could use this space as your work area as well. And lastly, coming to your ensuite bathroom, you can see that the owners have already installed a rain shower for you. You also have enough space to do up your own dedicated shower screen. And moving on, let me share with you 5 BB reno ideas that you can consider doing up when you take over this unit. Now, BB Reno idea number 1 is to reinstate this comfortable study area back into a normal bedroom. Now for BB Reno idea number 2, if you have the luxury of room space, you can actually combine your master room with your common bedroom number 3, and you can then create this large grand master bedroom right here. Now for the third BB Reno idea, now if you want your balcony space, you can reinstate the curb right here and convert this area back into your balcony corner. BB Reno idea number 4, now if you love to entertain, you can actually reposition your dining area to be right here, and as for this area, you can actually extend your kitchen out right here, install a kitchen island to create this dry kitchen concept. And for your 5th BB Reno idea,
If you want a bigger space to host your friends and family, you can remove the study and extend the living room inwards to create this huge living space.
Now we've come to the end of this bleubricks home tour. If you like this unit, do give our listing managers a call. Their contact details are down below. Now do remember to hit the like, share and subscribe button as well, and check us out on our social media platforms. My name is Ramzi, bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to show you the place. I suck at this, seriously. Why laughing?
Best presenter. You can't create a kitchen island, but it's only a kitchen island.
I'm just saying it so that they can cut, you know?
Good.
Now this space is very modifiable. It got top hung cabinetry. We have 1, 2, 3, I don't know how many. A lot of cabinetries. Can consider when you take up. Is this wooden laminate?